picture and text wrapping in MS Word. Please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Also comment on our videos. And we'll be guided by this agenda. So, adding pictures to your document can be a great way to actually illustrate important information. There are sometimes what you want your document to convey with a picture, it gets it more understood. So most times you discover that picture also creates a kind of decorative look to your document, and it is actually good if you get pictures to put side by side with your text in your document, because it helps your work to look kind of attractive and more clearer in terms of the view you are trying to pass across with the texts that you are typing or you are entering in that your particular document. So in MS Word, you have opportunity to be able to insert pictures from your computer. You have the opportunity also to be able to get pictures from online, depending on where the suitable picture is lying on. So let's go straight. I want us to look at to insert a picture from a file. To insert a picture from a file. So let's go straight. Assuming this is a document, and I want to insert a picture to be part of this document, but I want it to be the picture is in my computer, it's in this my laptop. So what I'm expected to do is, first of all, I will click on this. I will first of all position my insertion point in the location where I want the picture to sit. I will position my insertion point there. Now my insertion point, I want it to be here, which is where it is blinking on now. So I will go to insert, click on insert. You will see picture, the picture 2 here. In some older version of MS Word, you will see 2 of this kind of command here. One of them will be pictures, while the other one will be online pictures. It's standing side by side. But in my own version of MS Word, the both has been conscript together, or they have been matched together to be in a single drop down. So when I click on this drop down, you will see the options here: this device, stock image, online pictures. This device, you'll be able to insert pictures from your computer. Stock images, you'll be able to get premium images that are kind of designed with certain context in mind. Then online, you'll be able to get pictures from online into your document. But first of all, I want to show us how to insert pictures from our system. So you click on this device, then you locate where the picture you want in your device, the picture you want to insert, where it is. So I'm going to just click on this, and the next thing is to click on insert, and that picture will come into the document. So you can see the picture has become what? Part of the document. But as the picture came into the document, sometimes the size of the picture is too big or sometimes too small, and you may want to adjust it to the size that you think you want it to be. On this image, you will see that there are about 12 points around the picture. Now these points, they are for you to be able to drag and adjust the image the way you want it. If you want to drag and adjust the image in a way that both the horizontal and the vertical should move together at the same proportion, you will drag it from the foredge. You will drag it from one of the points on the foredge. So if I put it here on one of these edge and I drag it, you will discover that the picture is reducing, but both the horizontal and the vertical reduces at what? Reduces at the same proportion. But if, for instance, you just want to adjust it horizontally, you click on the side, the side, not the edge, the point on the side, and you drag it. So you will see that the picture will be adjusted horizontally. Sometimes you want to adjust it vertically. You click on the side, on any of the vertical side of the picture, and drag it, and you will see the picture will also adjust accordingly. So that is the way you insert a picture from your device or from your computer. Now the next thing I want to show to us is what? Text wrapping. Text wrapping. There are times when you've inserted your picture into your document, there are a couple of texts that are either immediately following the text, by the side of the text, or at the top of the text. Now, in some papers or some magazines, you will see that even the text is just lying side by side with with the image. That is how the magazine is designed. The text lies by the side of the image. So if you want to do something like that, the option in MS Word that allows you to be able to move text around image is called text wrapping. Now, for you to work on the text wrapping, there is this particular icon here. I don't know what to call it, but it is called layout option. This layout option helps you to choose how you want both the text and the image to interact. If you also come to this part of the if you come to this place where you have wrap text, the same option are available on this place, but immediately you upload the image, the option will show by the side of the image. All you do is just to click on it and it will come out. But if you click and the option did not show, then you can still come here and click and you will see the option come in. Now I want to show to us the behavior of what this text wrapping is all about. Now this first one say in line with text, that is, the picture is going to be in line with the text. Then if you look at the bottom, you will see other ones here. This one is tight. No, this one is square. This one is tight. This one is through. This one is top and bottom. This one is behind text, while this one is in front of text. So they are only trying to show to you how the text and the image behavior can be when you click on each of these options. So first of all, let's go into them one after the other. Now, as you can see, the text is standing by the side of the image. The reason why it is standing by the side of the image is because the particular one that is activated now is the one where they say the image should be in line with the text. So the image is in line with the text. But if that is not what we want, we can choose others. Maybe we want it to be squared. That is, the text should be squared. It could be on one side, it could be around, but it should just be squared along with the image. So let's click on this. You can see, as I click on this, you can see how the text is now standing by the side of the image. This is one of the options. But if this is not what you want, you can still click on it. This one is tight. That is, the text should be tight to the image. So when you click on it, it's almost similar to this particular square. But the tight is showing that, assuming that the image we brought in is circular, the text we also assume that circular shape. Let me try. I want to get an image that can help us to understand that better. I want to look for an image that has a kind of circular kind of look. I don't want it to be square like. I want it to be kind of circular. See, more the images I have here, they are square like. But let's just try and see. Okay, yes, you can see now. I'm coming. There is a little. I prefer this image. Now, this image has a kind of circular. It has a kind of circular edge. So let me show to you the different stuff with this particular image. Now, when I click on this square, you will see how the image is standing on a square-like form by the side. I mean, the text is standing on a square-like form by the side of the image. Now, the other option is what? Is tight. The text now is not going to just be around the image. Are you seeing it now? The text just find itself just tightened, or should I say tightened around the image. That is if that is the form of a text wrapping you want. Why the next one is what? Through. Through means that the image, I'm coming. Through means that the image and the text, let me drag the text so that you can, the image, so that you can see what I'm saying. It means that the image can actually sit, and anywhere it is sitting on the text, we give it a space for it to be in its midst. Anywhere you sit, you move the image to, the text will just give it a space to sit on. So that is the through functionality. Now another one is top and bottom. When I click on that, the text can only sit at the top or at the bottom of the text. Even if I move it down, you will just see that the text is still what? Going either at the top or at the bottom. It cannot come on any of the side. So depending on how you want it to be. Let's check another option. Then this one is what? Behind the text. So you can see the image now is living or is seated behind of the text. While the next one is what? Above, in front of the text. So as I click on it, you can see the image is sitting on top of the text and thereby covering some part of the text from us so that we are not able to see it. So this is the option for text wrapping. But like I told you, that there are still other options. When you come to this point, when you click on the text wrap, you can see those options all, they are all here. You can see as I am moving my cursor over them, it is showing on it is changing on the document. So all these are text wrapping options that you can make use of. So let me pick one that is suitable for what we are doing. All right, so let's go with this one. All right, so the next thing I want us to look at is what? Using predefined text wrapping settings. You know, predefined text wrapping allows you to quickly move the image to a specific location on the page, and the text will automatically wrap around the object. So it's still easy for you to still read the text. So how do you go about that? Alongside at this top, you will see what we call position. By the side of the text wrapping, you will see what is something there, position. If you click on the position, you will see different kind of options here that you can pick to position your text around. So these ones are already predefined. When I click it, I should not be the one to be moving the image around. As soon as I just click on it, it will move the image to that predefined location. So if you want your image to constantly just be by the right side or on the middle or wherever you want it to be, as these particular positions can allow, when you click on it, the text will just automatically sit on that particular point. So that is when you want to use what? Predefined text wrapping settings. So this one is already there. You don't need to go and be setting it. When you click on it, it just chooses that location and sits there. Now the next thing I want to bring us to, I want to delete this image from here. The next thing I want to bring us to is how to insert what? Pictures from online. Like as I showed to us, there are two possible way you can get that. Either you get it from the stock. We also have that for what? From Bing. Bing is a search engine for Microsoft. So we also have that from Bing. So let me just do a brief practicals with it. So I've kept my insertion point at this point. Now I'll go to insert and I'll click on the drop down. I'll click on stock image. So it's loading up some of the stock image that I can use. It's loading up some of the stock image that I can use. So you can see there are a couple of images here that you can pick. Beautiful images, very beautiful images. And if the one you are looking for, you want to search for it, you can search for it by clicking on this place and it will bring out the ones that are available. You can also choose, if it's not image you are looking for icon, you can click on icon. If it is cut out people, you can click on cut out people. If it's sticker, you can click on sticker. If it is illustration, if it's cartoon people, you can click on whatever it is that you want depending on the kind of document you are working on. So let me assume I'm looking for a beautiful lady that is a cartoon. As soon as I click on it, I will click on insert, and that is going to come straight loaded into my document. This is what you have here. So I can easily tweak the text to come around it, and you can see it. So depending on what kind of picture, you can actually get good pictures from online. Let me bring another one into the document. So let me keep my insertion point at this point, and then let me go back again to insert, click on this, go to my stock images, and then on my stock images I will just click on this and click on insert, and that beautiful image, you can see it has entered into the document. You can as well also adjust the size depending on the size you want. Now the last is inserting from online pictures. So let's go over, let me pick this particular insertion point, click on insert, click on the drop down from the picture, click on online pictures, and it's going to load some images from online pictures. You can see it is powered by what? By Bing. So any of these particular category that you want, you can see it is categorized. If it's airplane you are looking for, click on airplane, it will go and search and bring images from online of airplane. If it's animals, you click on this. If it's apple, whatever is the category you want. If the category is not here, you can also click on this search bar and search, and it will go and look for the images online and bring for you. So let's just click on airplane. It will now load up online images of airplane. So you can click on any one, and as you click on it, you click on insert, it will come straight, it will download into your document. So you can see it has downloaded into our document. So you can also adjust the size and also do what? Test wrapping, depending on the test wrapping you want. So you can see this is part of the functionalities that you have in your MS Word that can help you to give your document a kind of more artistic, or should I say more beautiful look, and more illustrative look, and more decorative look, and more informative look, especially with the kind of images you bring in. So I think this is what I want us to cover today. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Also comment on our videos.